Welcome to this tutorial on division of complex numbers. We're going to look at one problem and it'll pretty much overview what you need to know about complex numbers. First of all, we do not want to end with an I in the denominator, so we need to multiply by the complex conjugate, which means change the sign attached to the I term. So here we are going to multiply by 1 plus 3i on both the top and the bottom of the fraction. We always need to multiply by the same thing on top and bottom because then we're really multiplying by 1. Now up in the numerator we are going to FOIL. So we take negative 5, then we have minus 15i, then we're going to take the 8i to both items, so we'll have plus 1 times 8i, which is just 8i, plus 24i squared, all over, and then we do the same thing in the denominator where we FOIL things out. So we'll have 1 plus 3i, then we'll have minus 3i minus 9i squared. Now combine like terms in both the top and the bottom. So we'll have negative 5 minus 7i plus 24i squared up top. All over. Ooh, look at that. The i's cancel. That's nice. And that always happens when you multiply by the conjugate. Then, remember, since I is the square root of negative 1, I squared is actually equal to negative 1. So we have to substitute in order to simplify. Now be careful. Up in the top, that'll become a minus 24. And down in the bottom, that'll become a plus 9. And then we said that we want to see the final answer split up into the two parts, the real part and the so-called imaginary part that has the I. That's our final answer. But we can check it on the calculator. I'm going to type in the original problem. Parentheses negative 5 plus 8, remember the I is second decimal point, divided by 1 minus 3i, again second decimal point, hit enter, and then you can go to math, convert to fraction, hit enter, and there it is. So notice we match up negative 29 tenths minus 7 tenths I. We have our final answer, and thus this is why complex numbers will likely be on the no calculator section of the test. The calculator can do it for you, and I want to see if you know the concept. But really, complex numbers aren't that complex if you just remember that you have to multiply by the reciprocal, FOIL things out, and then replace I squared with a negative 1. Keeping those things in mind, you should be good to go.